Welcome back to the Course Report. We have a special edition today, the 2020 Draft Day Special. We're going to start things off with a message from the Commissioner.
Hi, and welcome. The 2020-21 season is just around the corner. I'm Bob Armstrong, your Executive Director at Whistler Mountain Ski Club. It's an honor and a privilege to be here and be leading our initiatives as we move through the season. I also want to say I can't wait to get back onto the mountain and feel the wind in my face and see all of you. It's been a long, long summer, and I can assure you that your team at Whistler Mountain Ski Club has worked tremendously hard, tirelessly, to get us to where we are today. So I say thank you to them. I say thank you to you for your patience and your kindness. I believe they've made some snow up on the mountain, which is terrific, and we're moving forward. So it won't be long before we're up there. So normally at this time of year, we would be in the gymnasium at the high school and I'd be addressing you. So it's quite a different kickoff. It's a virtual kickoff. I know a lot of you have been on more Zoom calls than you ever want, but this is how we're doing it this year. So I feel a bit like Rick Mercer on one of his This Hour Has 22 Minutes. Nevertheless, I want to give you a quick update. We've had a very busy summer and fall. We've run summer camps, we've run fitness camps, we've had our sports Saturday, we had a successful swap, which was well attended by our members, and a big thanks to the Fairmont for organizing that and allowing us to use their boardroom. I think that's a nice template for us moving forward when we can open it up to the public. We've got our AGM coming up this weekend, so you can look forward to that. We've had quite an adventure planning our preseason trips at Pano. A big shout out to Christine Cogger and the league coaches and all of the parents who have had to work hard to figure out how, with the COVID travel policies, we're going to make this trip come alive. So everybody's really excited about that. So I think we'll take a little break here and we'll walk back to the club and we'll talk a little bit about our history and our culture. So we're almost back at the club. I know a lot of you take this trail behind me to get to the club. I just wanted to update you a little bit more on some other fall initiatives. We had tremendous Zoom calls by each program. There was some really good questions and answers. We've got our staff training on Sunday this week. We've got a lot of returning coaches and some new ones, and they're just absolutely thrilled to be part of Whistler Mountain Ski Club. So we're just going to turn the corner here and we're going to walk up to the clubhouse and we'll talk a little bit about our history and our culture. So here we are coming up to the club cabin. Imagine the thousands of parents and kids that have walked up this driveway over the years since 1968. Major thanks to the families that preceded all of us, their hard work, their dedication, their dollars to build this incredible clubhouse, club cabin. What a great asset that we have here. We're so privileged, really, to have this here at the base of Whistler Blackcomb. Let's not forget, this mountain actually acts as the best coach, and here we are located right at its base. It's truly phenomenal, and we're so lucky. And I also want to say, at the end of the day, what we're doing here is trying to abide by our vision and fulfill the vision for all that are involved with the ski club. And our vision, to remind you, is developing champions in life and sport. And I can assure you, we have had hundreds of these young champions come through these doors. So our collective objective here at Whistler Mountain Ski Club is really to ensure that these young racers have a tremendous experience when they join the club, and you as members have a great experience here. I can tell you that my wife and I, over our years of being involved in ski racing, have developed some of our closest friends. And a lot of that happens in clubs like this, on the hill, rolling B-net, or volunteering. At the end of the day, the essence of all that we do is really about team. Although ski racing may be deemed an individual sport, it truly is a team sport and a team effort. So to all of those individuals that contribute to our team here, I say thank you. And now I think we ought to take a look inside this incredible club cabin that we have. So come on along. All right, let's go take a look in the gym. These athletes have been working hard all summer. It's really incredible to see them in here. Their determination, their courage, their passion. It's inspirational. Everybody's working hard. Well done. Okay, everyone, now let's take a look at the office, the epicenter of it all here at WMSC. Obviously a very busy time of year right now in November, preparing for the season ahead. We've got Kevin in finance. Kevin, thanks for all you do. He's checking all the zeros, putting the money in the bank, which is great. And then we've got Blanca, the cornerstone of everything we do here at Whistler Mountain Ski Club. These two have worked tirelessly over the last 3 to 4 months to get us all set and ready to go for the season ahead. Let's take a look at the lounge now. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the season ahead. I'm really happy to report that our membership numbers are really strong, and what I can tell you is we're going to continue with our regular programming throughout the season. We're also going to host the same number of races we did last year. We were just on a call on the weekend with BC Alpine on our return to competition, and WMSC is very well prepared for that. And as you all know, when we host races, we need lots of volunteers. So volunteerism is the cornerstone of the club, so we looked for all of you to come out and give us a hand. In the fall, we also hold officials courses, and you can expect an email from Graham Ross on when those official courses may happen. We had a tremendous turnout last year. Here we are in the lounge. Our socials will definitely be a little bit different this year, so we're going to have to be creative on that. This is the opportunity when I get to say thank you. And I want to start with our tremendous team, the heart and soul of our programming here, our lead coaches, to Conrad, to Drew, to Henry, to Matt, to Richard Jagger, who has stepped up to be our technical director this season. I can't wait to get things underway. I'm so proud to be part of your team. And to our coaches that are returning and to our new coaches, we can't wait to get started. There's also a tremendous group that works behind the scenes. I introduced you obviously to Kevin and Blanca, but we can't forget Dale. I think everybody knows Dale at the Dave Murray National Training Center. He does tremendous work for us. Christine Cogger has stepped up on the whole events coordination and works with us through Whistler Cup. We've got Chris Layton this year who's going to help us with our alumni. Rob Boyd is our coach emeritus. And I want to make a little special shout out here for Maria, who retired as our finance administrator after many, many years. So Maria, thank you for all that you did. And certainly to our board of directors and our executive committee, I wouldn't be here without the help of that entire group. And to John Legg, who is our retiring chair. John, the thankless hours you've spent for this club, they never went unrecognized. And from me to you, I say a personal thank you. That was a lot of heavy lifting, and we greatly appreciate it. To our new chair, our incoming chair, Rob Toole, I certainly look forward to working with you, and it's going to be great. We're dealing with some difficult times, but your counsel over the last couple of months has been certainly very meaningful to me. As I conclude this segment, I must say a special thanks to our partners at Whistler Blackcomb. Obviously, without you, we have no training venue. So to Geoff and your entire team, from all of us at Whistler Mountain Ski Club, thank you so very much. And we're going to work together through this season. To all of our volunteers, our members, our alumni, and last but not least, our phenomenal sponsors. Your unwavering support for Whistler Mountain Ski Club is truly amazing. So I say thank you and enjoy the rest of the programming.
Thanks, Bob. Certainly has us stoked for the season. What do you guys think?
Yeah, it's going to be great. Absolutely. And with the winter, a lot of new bodies coming to the club.
On that note, let's meet our first team of the year, the U12s.
Matt, with you, now watching the ski club, come on BC.
Hi, I'm Meg Cummings and I'm from Penticton and I'm Raquel Alperkemita from Catalonia KEI Club Ernest Sports Event. Aga Iwaniska, SNSS Escola Piranha and Wrocław, Poland.
Rob Cook, North Vancouver. My original hometown ski club is Craiglie Ski Club in Ontario.
Wow, what a group they've put together. Big second year, sophomore season for Matt coming up. Expect him to take a lot of those lessons he learned in his rookie year and apply them to the next season. Also, big extension for Meg.
Yeah, Meg comes from an amazing rookie season, and she's got tons of energy, lots of enthusiasm, great rapport with the kids, and she also knows the hill really well. Looking to her to step up this season. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, it should be really good. A couple of big international pickups for them as well.
Yeah, let's not forget about Raquel and Aga. Drawing from our international pool of coaches, these two have a wide skill set, and I'd look to them to fill a variety of roles within the team this winter.
They also tapped into some veteran presence, bringing on Rob. Mm-hmm. He's worked in a couple different age groups. He's been around the ski community for a long time. It's a really well-rounded group. Next, let's move up to our U14 group and check out the team that they've put together this year.
Henry Calvin Ski Club, Calvin, Ontario. Bob Dinks, Craiglie Ski Club, hometown really is Whistler, but of course I grew up in Toronto.
Alex Capelli, Craiglie Ski Club, Toronto, Ontario.
Interesting pickups from the U14 team this year. Years past, they've gone off the board and picked some people from overseas, but this year they've mostly gone domestic. Some varying experience levels. It should be interesting to see how it all plays out.
I got to say, they're lucky to have Henry Yai back leading the team this year. He's been in that role for a few seasons now, and I'd look to him to keep the ball rolling with this fresh squad.
Yeah, we've got two big rookie pickups. Both from Craiglie in Ontario. It's going to be interesting to see how they translate to the big mountain out here. Hopefully they don't get too lost in the first little while. Rumor has it, though, Alex was a surf instructor and also a student in the same class. Hopefully she's a quick learner. We have a couple of veterans coming back as well.
Yeah, so we've got Alexi coming back after 4 seasons, moving off his rookie contract. And he's great. He's been working on his free skiing and his park skills. But at the end of the day, he's a slalom specialist from Quebec. I think he's going to do great things this year, and he's going to be part of the leadership of this team.
Yeah.
Speaking of veterans, exciting news this year. Bob Deeks has come out of retirement. He's a WMSC coach from back in the day, and he's looking to bring a lot of experience to this young squad.
It should be good. We also have some experience coming back in Jim Parsons. You may recognize the last name, bit of a legend. He was waffling a little bit on if he would be coming back or not, and thankfully he just signed a contract last week. So expect big things. Moving on, let's take a look at the U16 group.
Hi, I'm Drew Hetherington. I'm from Blackcomb Ski Club, and I live in Pembroke. Lugano, West Rock, Quebec, Rome.
Matt Irwin, Craiglie Ski Club, Toronto.
Carson Llewellyn, Whistler Mountain Ski Club, Vancouver, BC.
Wow, what a group. If I wasn't wearing this warm puffy jacket, I'd have chills. This group's led by the cool, calm, and collected Drew Hetherington, coming back for his third year as the U16 lead coach. He's also the longest tenured member of the club. Been around for a long time, knows the mountain extremely well, and will provide lots of great leadership attributes to this group.
Yeah, so this year we have Will and Maddie returning to the team, and Will is finishing up after a late pickup from the draft deadline last year, and he's formerly from the Quebec ski team. He's a slalom performer, and he's going to be a favorite with the free skiing and the kids. And so Maddie comes from the highest level of our sport. She comes with tons of experience. She's also very passionate and a great influencer for the team. We're expecting big things from her, even though she's studying to be a doctor.
Very nice.
There's also a little bit of local flavor being added to the U16 staff this year. Carson Llewellyn, he's a WMSC vet, alumni racer. He knows the circuit quite well, and he's very comfortable on the hill. A big advantage to Carson is he's quite at home in the gym, and he's a heck of an athlete. So I'd look to him to be a strong role model that's relatable to the kids.
As this draft was unfolding, one thing I was thinking about with the U16 team is they need a glue guy. And they made that pickup right at the end with Scott. Great team player. The analytics might not favor him too much, but the intangibles are off the chart. Should be a great season for that entire group. Last but not least, let's look at our U18 team.
Sarah Culver grew up on Bowen Island and raced for Apex Mountain.
Wow, well, that's certainly our smallest haul of draft picks. This group has been penalized for going over the salary cap in years past, but they've gone with a lot of experience to fill the holes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, starting out with Conrad as the leadership of this team, the captain of the varsity squad. He's a local Whistler, and he's also been on the national team. He's also been coach of the year. He's also an alumni of the Whistler Mountain Ski Club. So he knows this club, he knows the hill, and he knows the sport. So he's going to be a great addition. Conrad's leadership skills and implementation are going to be the cornerstone of this program.
Certainly. There's one new exciting move up, though.
Yeah, this year's big pickup from the U16 team is Sarah Culver. Sarah is a veteran coach in the club, and she's been through the development system pretty fully, starting at U14 and moving all the way through U16, now to U18. It looks as though she's got the skill set required, and she should be ready for a full-on season ahead.
Certainly providing a lot of consistency for those athletes that have moved up through the club. Last but not least, we can't forget about Jags. What a coach to round out the staff. Brings a ton of experience from racing or coaching, at all levels, all the way up to the national team. So he's a great addition. He'll contribute to that team running as a well-oiled machine. Mm-hmm. On that note, speaking of experience all the way up, ski racing doesn't stop here at the club, and we've got a couple check-ins from our alumni that are continuing to pursue their goals, ski racing.
Hi, I'm Marielle. I'm here in Pitztal, Austria, at Big Training Camp. When I think of Whistler Mountain Ski Club, I think of friends, family, and lots of fun.
Hey, I'm Brody Seeger, and right now I'm in Canmore, Alberta, where we've been training on home soil in Nikiska for the last little while. And the first thing that comes to mind for me when I hear WMSC is the sense of community around the club. And that's everybody from the friends I met growing up skiing there and the role models I had along the way. And it's a community that I still get a lot of support from to this day, and I'm very thankful for that.
Hey, what's up? Broderick Thompson here. I'm out here in Canmore, Alberta right now training for the upcoming World Cup season. We're training at Nikiska currently, and a lot of good downhill and Super G training. When I think of the Whistler Mountain Ski Club, I think of a lot of long days in the gym and on the hill with great coaches and a good program that got me to where I am today. So I'm thankful when I think of the Whistler Mountain Ski Club.
Hey guys, it's Cameron Alexander here. I'm just in Canmore, Alberta. We're training into Kiska, getting ready for the upcoming season. When I think of the Whistler Mountain Ski Club, I just think of all the good times I had that created my love for ski racing and kind of just put me on the path to where I am now.
Thanks, Cam.
Hi, I'm Kyle Alexander. I'm currently in Canmore, Alberta, training for the upcoming race season. The Whistler Mountain Ski Club has given me the opportunity to compete at the highest level.
Hey guys, my name is Riley Seeger. I'm currently in Canmore, Alberta, training with the Canadian National Ski Team out of Nikiska. I think the Whistler Mountain Ski Club to me means lifelong friendships. Some of my best friends today are people that I grew up skiing with through the Whistler Mountain Ski Club, and I'm actually very fortunate to still be ski racing with a few of them. They're the people that when I go home, I want to go hang out with, I want to go biking with, I want to ski for fun with, I want to go hang out with the lake with. These are just amazing people, and I think the WMSC really connects you with an amazing community.
Wow, what an incredible group of athletes. The Whistler Mountain Ski Club has no shortage of alumni doing incredible things all over the world beyond ski racing, following our vision, creating champions in life and sport. It's truly great. Now, a message from our number one sponsor.
Hello, Geoff Buchheister with Whistler Blackcomb. I just wanted to welcome you all to the 2021 season. Excited about the year, excited about the partnership with the Whistler Mountain Ski Club, and can't wait to get things going and get things fired up so that we can all get out there on the hill. I want to thank you in advance for the season that we have ahead of us. It's been interesting times, and it's going to be different. At the same time, if we do things right, we're going to successfully navigate our way together through to the end of the season, and we'll have a blast doing it. Look forward to seeing you guys on the hill. And on behalf of myself and the team, and also as a parent of kids in the program, I just want to say how excited I am to be stepping into the season with all of you. Have a good one out there. We'll see you up on the hill.
Thanks a lot, Geoff. Best of luck to you and your team this season. Next, we're going to move right along and hear a message from the board. Here's John Legg.
I'd like to begin by saying, on behalf of all of our stakeholders, athletes, parents, staff, sponsors, and supporters, that we're very fortunate to have you at the helm in this uncertain time. We all miss the human interactions, and this too shall pass. Until then, let's support the club as best we can and be understanding of the restrictions we're operating under. The past 9 months have been marked by their challenges. Difficult decisions have been made. I'm very proud of everybody who has stepped up and contributed. Thank you. To wrap up as club chair, I'd like to leave you with 2 themes to consider: legacy and responsibility. On the subject of legacy, we all benefit enormously from, and to a great extent are underwritten by, the efforts of the members who came before us. The club cabin, the Dave Murray National Training Center, the Garbo Hut, our equipment. If we did not have these assets, either our annual programming fees would be far higher than they are now, or we would offer a much reduced athletic experience. Please reflect on that. Consider what our predecessors created and what our children now enjoy, and explore how we can add to that legacy. And responsibility. And for me, this is a serious point. Our vision may be developing champions, but the core of that is helping develop children into adults. Our club's teamship values may seem overly idealistic, but I can't stress enough the need for messaging for young people that focuses on obligations and responsibilities rather than rights and privileges. Excellence in communication, effort, behavior, and reputation. These are not behaviors to demand from someone else. They're behaviors we demand from ourselves. Turning aspirations into outcomes requires effort. Grow from your challenges. Never let them become excuses. Never lose your own agency. So now my last official task, just passing the reins on to Rob Toole. In the 4 years I've known Rob, I have developed a deep respect for his insightful wisdom, his ability to see through the noise, and his desire to have a positive impact on our ski racing community. The club is in good hands. See you on the slopes.
Thanks, John. I've worked with John on the ski club board for over 4 years now, and I've personally witnessed him put in thousands of hours of volunteer work making the ski club a better place for all of us. John oversaw the transition of the ski club board from an operational board to an oversight board. He brought in a more formalized statement of teamship values and also the requirement for parents to take the Respect in Sport program. He also was instrumental in moving the Coaches Club project through the very onerous municipal permitting process. These are just a few of John's accomplishments in his time as chairman of the ski club. We all owe John a debt of gratitude for the hard work and effort that John's put in over the years on our benefit. And the club would like to present John with this memento of our appreciation for all his efforts and our thank you for the hours and hours of hard work that John has put in on behalf of the ski club and to all of our benefits. Thank you very much, John. My involvement in the ski club began in 2013 when my daughter JJ joined the FIS program here at Whistler Mountain Ski Club. And through that, I saw the club developing champions in life and sport in action. The truth is, my daughter JJ wasn't that great of a student, wasn't very engaged, not really applying herself. And when she joined the FIS program here, she learned discipline, time management, perseverance, and teamship values, which have led her to go on to great success in the kinesiology program at Queen's University and physiotherapy at UBC. I'm a big believer in the club developing champions in life and sport. I've seen it, I believe it, I know it's true. My goals as chair of the ski club are first of all to support Bob and his team, particularly in the challenges the COVID environment is presenting for the club here this year. Many of you know Bob well. He's been involved with the club for quite a number of years, and we're very fortunate to have Bob step in and help move the club forward, particularly in these very challenging times. And I would ask for and appreciate your patience as Bob and his team and the board work our way through the challenges that COVID presents this year. My goal is to make the best of the opportunity that we have to overcome these challenges with COVID and have the best ski season we can possibly have this year for our athletes and our families. Another goal is to improve the volunteer bench strength of the club. The club has a long history of superhero volunteers that have gone above and beyond in creating the club that we have today, and we all owe them a debt of thanks. But the club is a living organism. Kids come into the program along with their families, move through, and then leave. This requires the club to be continually rebuilding and developing its volunteer pipeline, and I would like to bring a more formalized method of developing our volunteers and providing successors for the key volunteers that have made the club into what we have here today. And finally, I would like to formalize our process of onboarding new families to the club. Many families that have been around for years or maybe even generations may forget how intimidating ski racing can be for families that are new to the sport. I would like to find ways to formally ease the transition of new families into the club. This year we're going to arrange a Zoom call for new families to give them background information on the club, on ski racing and equipment, and other questions that a new family to this sport and to the club will have. Also, we're going to arrange a level 1 officials course as a Zoom online session. This is an excellent way for new families to learn how a sanctioned ski race is run and help them get their kids to understand the sport better, but also provide a foundational understanding for parents to fulfill key volunteer roles in the running of a sanctioned ski event. I'm very excited about the opportunity to chair the ski club this year. You have my commitment. I'll support Bob and his team and all the challenges the club will face this year. And my goal is to make the very best of your child and your family's participation in Whistler Mountain Ski Club this year and the years beyond.
Thanks, gentlemen, for your message. John, we would like to thank you for your time as the chair. Rob, we look forward to a good couple of years under your leadership. We would just like to thank everyone for taking the time to watch this. It's been a lot of fun bringing the draft day special to you guys. We look forward to seeing everyone on snow in Pano, and if we don't see you in Pano, when our season kicks off here in Whistler at the beginning of December. Should be a great year. Ciao.
On and on and on. I said, and it's on and on and on.
So just before we conclude, I want to thank Sarah Renzoni on behalf of the entire membership for your 4 years of dedication on the board of directors. You certainly made some significant contributions, and for that we are all truly thankful. So thank you so very much, Sarah. And to Carmen and to Stan, we can't wait to welcome you onto the board of directors. We know your contributions will be significant. And last but not least, my man Conrad Pretty, who has spent hours putting this production together. I hope you all enjoyed it. It wasn't easy. Assembling all of this various footage took a long, long time. And so from me to you, Conrad, you are an absolute gift. And boy, we are lucky to have you. So thanks very much. And that is the official sign off. Take care and hope to see you on the slope soon.